cinematics are on point, man. They look really good.
Yes, they really made the right call on remastering the cinematics here. Mefisto looks much better than I remember from the first game.
I always liked Mephisto design. Maybe you weren't able to enjoy his design as much because of the setting and because of how you needed to react quickly. Not like Diablo, that is much more suspenseful. The event is much more suspenseful.
Yeah, they've been building up Diablo from the past Act 1 and Act 2. They also gave us that sequence with the Dark Wonder outside Act 3, so it was pretty dramatic from him to transform in the sequence we just saw.
Can you prevent Mephisto from manifesting in this world ever again?
Actually, Mephisto is portrayed as the weaker of the three, and by a long mile.
Eldest and weaker.
He at least looks very weak in comparison to the others because he gets killed faster, he gets no exposition before the fight, more than, hey, there's some guy named Mephisto that is gonna release Diablo and not more, not anything else than that. And he corrupted the Saccharon, which you never got to know, so yeah, no damage there.
Most of Mephisto's build-up is contained on the quest, and if you're not paying attention to the dialogue or any reading, you're gonna miss his build-up.
Maybe when you were younger, you didn't used to pay as much attention as you do now, and he kinda looked underwhelming back there.
True. He looks much more menacing now. Let us talk to Tyrael.
On it.
It is good to see you again, hero. Mephisto's defeat is a great victory for the light. I knew that you would eventually find your way here. The Pandemonium Fortress is the last bastion of heaven's power before the gates of the burning hells. This place has been hallowed by the blood of thousands of champions of the light, many of whom were mortal, like yourself. Now, the final battle against the prime evils draws near, and you must face it alone. I have been forbidden to aid you directly, save for a few bits of wisdom. For this is the hour of mortal man's triumph, your triumph. May the light protect you and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. There is a dark, tortured soul who was trapped within this forsaken realm long ago. He was called Iswal by mortal men, and in ages past he was my most trusted lieutenant. Yet, against my wishes, he led an ill-fated assault upon the fiery Hellforge itself. Despite his valor and strength, Iswal was captured by the prime evils and twisted by their perverse powers. They forced him to betray his own kind and give up heaven's most guarded secrets. He became a corrupt shadow of his former self, a fallen angel, trusted neither by heaven nor hell. For his transgressions, Iswal's spirit was bound within the form of a terrible creature, which was summoned from the abyss. His maddened spirit has resided within that tortured husk for many ages now. It seems to me that he has suffered long enough. I implore you, hero, find Iswal and release him from his cruel imprisonment. Put an end to his guilt and suffering.
Actually, from hearing Tyrael's motives to kill Iswal, I find Tyrael kind of weak. Why should you release the soul of the angel that betrayed all, heavens and earth, just because it has suffered enough. I mean, the world is still suffering because of Israel. Israel is the one that allows the three evils to enter the world sanctuary.
True. I can only think it's Tyrell's piety, I think.
Yeah,
the
sure.
only
Sure, I guess
explanation.
it goes around the idea of the piety of angels and such, but I find it weak on a personal human level.
Yes, for a normal human, it's very difficult to
Comprehend. I don't share his view.
True. It wouldn't be a good enough motive, I think.
Not for me, at least.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good sell. Okay. Mefisto, Soulstone. Let's do the usual checking.
Okay, I sacrificed some life stealing for more damage. Now I do 26 to 79.
Oh, you have upped quite a lot on the maximum side of damage, at least.
Yeah, I'd rather go for a little bit more damage, because in the end, okay, I'm gonna steal less life, but because the damage I do is higher, I will actually get more or at least the same life per hit, because I really need to do more damage.
True. I'm gonna assume you're using the green ring.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
So, how about we end the session right here? We blazed through the third act. I call it a good day.
Yes, this was an excellent session. We took 2 hours and 30 minutes to complete Act 3. It aligns to the previous acts, but this time we got a single session. So I do think it was a better gaming run overall.
Check how my paladin is looking. He's looking really nice. He looks, I don't know, Roman maybe.
Let me see. Let me use this zoom in. Oh, near the fire.
Yeah.
We have. Yes, he looks. Oh, the helmet. I think we both have the same type of helmet.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yes,
yeah, we do.
I can see. I get in the zoom in. You can see my school shield. This time it's called the. Let me see. Gargoyle head. Gargoyle head. Yes.
Yeah. I gave you the gargoyle. I gave you half of your equipment.
Yes, like half my equipment. You found it first in the thousands of enemies we killed today.
I found nothing for me.
Look at the blood golem. This is the first time
he
assuming.
Really good. I was looking at him.
Yes. He looks
Move away.
quite imposing.
Yeah, menacing.
Yes,
Oh dear.
as it should.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna end this session right now, right?
Bye.
Yes.
See you on the next one, man.
See you in the next gaming room.
All right, I'm in. Can you see me?
I'm loading.
Maleki or Maleki.
Maleki. Let's say Maleki.
Okay. We got 2 pending quests: the Fallen Angel and Hell's
Okay,
Forge.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna mute everything. I'm gonna start the game.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me check one more thing.
I should check on
Okay,
build.
it is working, but let me move this a little bigger.
check the build on the Zealot. 'Cause I really don't remember how was it built. I know it was built around fanaticism, which is very self-explanatory. Also, the use of Holy Shield, I remember too. But I need to check everything else. For instance, I should be checking the synergies. I think I should be putting more points in Sacrifice, given Sacrifice has synergy with Seal. It actually makes Seal hit stronger.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sacrifice gave. Does it give damage to?
Yeah. That means that
To
in
Seal.
the end, if I want to, be more damaging, I need to actually put points on Sacrifice rather than in Seal. And every surplus ability points, then I should use them in Seal, not the other way around. You see, I should
I see.
I should have stopped in level 4. I have already 1 point more than I need. I have level 5 Seal, and everything else should go to Sacrifice, because Sacrifice actually gives plus 12% to damage, while Seal gives a lot less. Seal only gives 6. Gives half as much points in damage.
That's very different
Low. Very low.
from expected. Because well, I do remember most Seal builds try to stop the actual Seal skill from growing from 5, I think. They focus elsewhere because 5 points give you the max amount of hits, I think.
Four levels give you the maximum.
Okay, 4 skill levels on Seal give you the max amount of consecutive hits, unstoppable hits. I'm not sure if they are unstoppable, but at least from your point of view, they cannot be stopped midway. Maybe a monster can stun you and stop you, but let's see. Okay, I have my tomes.
Actually, I'm reading just that. Look at this. Sacrifice is not only a requirement for Seal, but it also gives Seal a 20% synergy damage bonus from each level spent in Sacrifice. In addition, in the early levels, Sacrifice is a decent skill to have, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that. But the first part I do. It gives, a substantial amount of damage. It's needed for Seal build to be viable. And the other one is Defiance. Defiance is synergy for Holy Shield. It is not required to max Defiance, since Paladins often have a very high defense rating anyway, but any spare points may be placed here. So what I see is that I should go hard on Sacrifice to deal more damage, while waiting for Fanaticism, or actually I'm level 24. I should have already Holy Shield. I should have just unlocked Holy Shield. The point is, I see. My mistake is that I never put a point neither in Smite nor in Charge.
Oh, the prerequisites.
Yeah.
Prerequisites.
I need all the other
Pre-requirements.
Prerequisites. Yeah. I need Blessed Hammer. I need another point, and then I can go for Holy Shield. I kind of screw up, but whatever.
Okay, well, Holy Shield is. If it says Holy Shield is part of the build list, you better make sure to put at least 1 point there.
Yeah. I will go for there from now on.
Okay.
I think we need to actually go out.
Okay. We better start killing stuff already. And let's see.
I didn't want to say
the journal.
Follow me.
That's what I wanted to say. Follow me.
Okay. What number is that? The command?
The number 1.
Okay.
Non-locked 1.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit! Dude,
Oh, no.
my god!
Go back. Let me try.
Dude.
Oh, I cannot attack you.
Whoa! Oh my god, man, this guy hit super hard. Need some potions.
Let me try hit them from far to see if I actually can do damage.
What the hell happened?
Yeah. They are right at the gates.
They hit me like really, really hard.
Stream hits. Okay, I need mana. I'm gonna gobble up mana.
I'm guessing I'm very
Every
weak to
few
fire.
attacks.
Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe I'm very
Let
weak
me
to
see.
fire.
I have fire resistant 19%.
15%, it may be the cause.
Yes.
I don't
We
have
are both not equipped for fire.
I mean, I have
fire.
270 life points. I'm not exactly weak. And I got crushed.
Hail to you, champion.
I mean, they took a lot of my life right there with their effort. I almost died, basically.
True. So you can accumulate some potions, some life potions there.
Not only that, I should really go for some kind of shield that increases my fire resistance ASAP.
True. Let's keep an eye open for that. Or even better, the 3 runes, rune word for shields, that gives you 48%
I'm gonna need that.
of
Gonna need that.
resistances.
Yeah.
Every single resistance, so it's gonna come in handy.
You're gonna need that ASAP because Diablo's gonna destroy it.
True. It is a devil of fire after all.
Even my lackey is dying. My mercenary is really struggling.
Yeah. And we all know those mercenaries have good resistance to damage.
Yeah, they're normally
Even in that case,
they're normally very, very tanky.
in fact, my golem is struggling to resist damage here.
Here he goes, he's dead.
Also,
Hold on. Yes. He survived.
My own mercenary is under-leveled. He's 19. I am 23. Okay, my golem. By fortune, my golem is the one receiving the most punishment. And I can resummon it freely. Okay. Trying to do some damage from afar using the Bone Spear. By the way, the Bone Spear already consumes 8 mana, so it might as well be in my advantage to not go up more skill points on Bone Spear and focus on synergy points instead.
Yeah, that's just what I did. I went almost like I think 10 points in sacrifice to get more damage. I mean, I'm doing good amount of damage. I can't complain, but I should have also invested in the shield because the shield also gives resistances.
I didn't know the Holy Shield gave you resistance. That's gonna be very key to victory.
No, I'm lying. No.
Okay, my mercenary is gonna die.
No,
I need
I'm
to.
full of shit.
Oh.
It doesn't do anything to resistances. I'm full of
Oh,
shit.
no.
Sorry.
Yeah, because as far as I could remember from the original game, gives you defense and
does.
attack for
smite and
ability.
and blocking. It increases the blocking.
I am overburdened.
So it's mainly focused on melee
Yeah.
and increasing your melee defenses, your physical defenses,
Rather,
not
yeah,
the magical ones. Yeah.
because you can also, by increasing your defense, evade ranged damage.
True.
Fourth
That's-
rune.
Oh,
There
I
we
think
go.
that's one. That's pretty much one of the key components of the 3 rune word, 3 runes for shield. 3.
Good day.
The 3 runes you're gonna need for the shield.
Hail
The
to
Earth
you,
rune, I
champion.
think. I think the rune word we're looking for is called the Ancient's Pledge. I'm sure one of those runes is much higher, like only found in Act 5, I think. But we might get lucky if we find it
Maybe.
here. It's all about checking the guides online to have it perfectly planned. Okay, I keep searching near the borderlands here. The border of the map.
I believe I found it because I think it's a ladder I found just left of the Pandemonium Fortress.
Okay, so let me see.
See me? Yeah, I see you.
Yes, I can see you.
Well, it's all the way to the left.
Okay, let me go
left.
there.
Very, very west.
Okay, let me
Oriented.
go west. Let me see if I can. We really found the. Okay, let me check the journal.
Holy shit.
It says usual. Okay, I found a very difficult pack of enemies here, full of those Venom Lords.
Oh my god, man, the Venom Lords are eating me up with their fire attack,
Okay.
their fire breath attack.
Yes. I lost my
I almost died
mercenary.
again.
Yes, I lost my mercenary already. I resummoned my golem. They're packing way too much attack in comparison
To
with the previous enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the previous act was extremely easy in comparison to this.
Yeah, like way too easy because
Yes.
if I don't remember correctly, I found these items just at the end. I used another set of items. Worse,
True.
did better.
True.
I'm drinking rejuvenation potions like I'm, yeah. in the
Like drinking
desert.
cola.
Yeah.
Oh yes, these are really difficult. We better. I think we can do a better work if we stick together because
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
struggling to
it's
kill
not
them.
as easy as I expected. I
No,
get kind of
not
confident
easy at
and I'm suffering. The other guys are really lame. This flesh spawner, the ones that give birth to little minions, are super weak.
True.
The other demons with swords are really weak. But then come the others that have the fire breath. Dude,
And
they
here
take
comes
like
the Doom Knights.
they're easy. They're very, very easy. But the other guys that is
Smaller ones.
that red
not a
fire.
problem.
Oh my god, man! They take up around 200 life points in a second or less. Here they come. Here they come. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are really packing.
Get ready, man. Oh my god, dude! I almost died again.
Oh no. Let me try. Shoot.
Also, my mercenary is dying.
Yeah, my mercenary's already dead.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes.
Hold the lines.
Got it.
Yes. He died.
Maybe before he kills my guy.
True.
We went straight to red.
Okay, let me try to do some damage.
I'm supposed to be quite tanky, and I'm not doing well.
We're back to fragile.
Yes.
I am overburdened.
Almost like I have no armor or rather resistances.
Yeah, it seems to be the resistances.
Yeah.
Be our biggest problem now. Let's see, what can I do here? Keep advancing. Okay, check this. Perfect. Okay, let me keep killing Venom Lords, but by fortune I've only found one for now. What can I do here? Find more enemies. Doom Knights seems to be dangerous when packed too. But at least they are just melee, not fire-breathing beasts.
What do you need?
Actually, everybody's rather easy. The only hard ones are the fire-breathing.
What do you
Venom
need?
Lords. Somehow they're called Venom Lords, but they spit fire, so that doesn't really fit.
Nonsensical as
around.
it gets.
True. Venom Lords, but yeah, they have no venom.
Yes.
So open a portal.
Okay. Portal open. I found
That's
next map.
that's the one.
True. So we better get careful here. Ah, yes. Attacking Doom Knights.
You were saying you tried the Overwatch 2 game.
True, I tried it just yesterday for the first time ever. I never managed to
Play the
make
original
myself,
one.
or never managed to make myself pay for the first one.
Me neither.
Didn't.
I think it was
It didn't
free
look-
I think it was free for a time, but their intention was for you to actually pay up eventually, and if you wanted to keep your character and keep playing and such. It was free for a time.
And then maybe did that, but that's kind of course, an incomplete experience. So I never took a chance.
I wouldn't invest in something that would take from me eventually.
True. So they changed their minds. So the game Overwatch 2 replaced the first game, and it's now a free game. There's also
I'm guessing it has some other
Yes.
things, because it wouldn't be called, 2 with everything that had 1 and nothing more than making it free.
yeah, they made one very specific change. They used to be 6 versus 6 fights. Now it is 5 versus 5. So it is more in line to most esports that are, of course, 5 versus 5. And there is also, I think the tank role has got more life, more resistance, because in the past, the tank role was supposed to be covered by 2 players. So it was 2 players playing.
But there was a character
Tank.
that designed to tank. I think the gorilla.
Yes,
no?
yes. Not only that, because part of the core gameplay is that you have tank heroes, damage heroes, and support heroes.
That makes
this
sense.
part-
Like almost every other RPG game.
Just like most RPG games, and
You
take
got your
straight
roles. You
from-
got the guy that soaks up damage. You got the guy that deals a lot of damage, but is glassy, less cannon type. You got the other that enhance or improve the team.
You have the enhancements. You have also the support ones can also disrupt the enemy with. Some of them can disrupt the enemy. So
right.
the well-known debuff.
Yeah, to enfeeble them or something, to weaken them.
True. Which, well used, can turn battles in your favor.
Yeah, of course, it makes sense. Yeah, I get the point. So you're saying that in Overwatch 1, basically the tank was
Reduced by 1, but increased in defenses, as far as I can tell.
the tank wasn't as tank as he should, so he needed actually somebody else to.
Yes, you needed like
Complement
a
his
secondary
work.
tank.
Yeah.
True. Needed a secondary tank, as far as I can tell. It was a formation of 2 tanks 2 damage dealers, and 2 support heroes. It is now reduced by 1 tank, everything else stays the same, so we have 1 tank, 2 damage dealers, and 2 healers. Or
I'm guessing
support heroes.
maybe rounds could go longer than needed because maybe they were extra tanky and they want the rounds to be shorter.
True, I think. Well, I don't have any way to personally compare it.
Yeah, no certainties.
There's no certain, but we might as well try to ask one of our friends if he played the original Overwatch 1 game or classic game and compare the length of the matches.
Time to die.
Okay.
So
Yes, we have Israel, and he is very resistant to damage, as far as I can see, so we better kill the
and
ads
he's
first.
focusing on your mercenary, so
Oh, yeah. I think he's missing the shots. Maybe my mercenary has good enough defense, at least
maybe.
melee-wise. Okay, I lost my mana. No more potions.
Come melee hit him. It's actually very easy. In comparison to everybody else around him, Visual is kind of a pushover.
Okay, try my dagger on his heart. See?
Yeah, you're kind of doing a piercing animation.
True. The necromancer has this weird skill, the potion, the poison dagger.
There he is.
Tyrion was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the Soul Stones and how to corrupt them. It was I who helped the Prime Evils mastermind their own exile to your world. The plan we set in motion so long ago cannot be stopped by any mortal agency.
He's well the original bad guy.
Is poised to spill forth into your world like a tidal wave of blood and nightmares. You and all of your kind are doomed.
He's really evil.
How can
Yes.
one who is once so
He's
holy
malevolent.
fall so far from righteousness?
All right.
Okay, let me see. I got 1 level up, so I'm gonna stand by my word and go for these synergies. But I am level 24. A new row of skills has been unlocked.
Yeah, like me before, I had Holy Shield. You just need to complete all the prerequisites, and I can go for
Okay.
Holy Shield.
Okay, this skill that just unlocked is perfect. Summon resist. 28% for all my summoned creatures. 1 point on it. It's gonna do wonders. In this act, because we are really facing the danger of fire here and
Yeah.
probably more elemental damage on our close future.
We need as much help as we can get with fire. I'm gonna return to the fortress to sell some stuff and finish the quest. The City of the
Okay.
Damned.
I need to go to. Let me.
Shit. The City of the Damned is just east from your location.
Okay, I left a portal there. I'm gonna talk to Tyrael.
Good idea.
Stay a while and listen.
Finish the quest.
For putting Israel's tortured spirit to rest.
May the light protect you and the powers of heaven shine upon your path.
But if what you tell me is true, then I fear that we have been played for fools all along. Israel helped Diablo and his brothers trick me into using the Soul Stones against them. Now the Stones' powers are corrupted. With the combined powers of the Soul Stones under their control, the Prime Evils will be able to turn the mortal world into a permanent outpost of hell.
Okay, let me deposit.
Yeah, we got played. That ends the Fallen Angel quest.
Yes. Quest number 1 finished.
Quest
Sell
number
stuff.
1 completed.